The input hypothesis.
The input hypothesis is Krashen's attempt to explain how the learner acquires a second language, how the second language acquisition takes place. The input hypothesis is only concerned with acquisition, not learning. It claims that humans acquire language in only one way, by understanding messages, that is, by receiving comprehensible input. If acquisition is the core of this theory, the crucial question is then becomes how do we acquire? If beginners go to the country where the target language is spoken, they will only encounter noise or incomprehensible input. A well-taught language class can give beginners a concentrated dose of comprehensible input right from the start. The requirements for optimal input are that it must be comprehensible, interesting, relevant, and functional. Using real language for real situations to teach the seasons of the year, prepare an activity related to the clothes that someone has to wear in winter, doing a role play. We can use vocabulary such as ear-flap hat, earmuffs, fleece, beret, down jacket, stockings, coat, gloves, woolen sweater, etc. The affective filter hypothesis. According to Krashen, one obstacle that manifests itself during a language acquisition is the affective filter, that is, a screen that is influenced by emotional variables that can prevent learning. This filter does not impact acquisition directly, but rather prevents input from reaching the language acquisition part of the brain. The affective filter includes variables such as anxiety, self-confidence, motivation, and stress. In any aspect of education, it is always important to create a safe, welcoming environment in which students can learn. In language education, this may be especially important since, in order to take in and produce language, learners need to feel that they are able to make mistakes and take risks. So, we can take into consideration these factors when teaching English.